What's happening, Diamonds? It's your boy, Doc Reed. Back out here one more again. What's happening? It's the Diamond. That's you. In case no one told you today, in case you forgot, maybe from last week or whenever, you are a diamond. All right? Never want you to forget that. You're special. You're one of a kind. There's nobody else like you. God only made one after you. He broke the mold, the whole 9 yards. So never forget how special you are. Hey, what's up, ladies? I see y'all coming in here. Y'all want to know how to make that narcissist regret losing you. Well, I am going to tell you. So here's the deal, right? If you've been involved with a narcissist, ladies, you know that a lot of times you feel like they win. They make you feel like there's nothing that you do affects them. They just seem totally unbothered. And, you're over here dying. You're on life support. You feel like, you're just trying to do everything you can to put one foot in front of the other one. Hey, what's up, ladies? I see y'all out here saying what's up to me. I appreciate that. But like I said, you out here dying. You're on life support. So here's the thing, okay? How is it that you make that narcissist regret letting you go, abusing you, discarding you, devaluing you? How do we do this? Well, first of all, you've heard this a million times, right? You go no contact. And I say go radio silent. Radio silent. Why is this important? First of all, let's remember, it's a waste of time to go toe to toe with the narcissist. Okay, many of you may feel like, oh, I'm gonna plead my case. I'm going to convince him that I'm the best thing he's ever had and all this kind of stuff. Or on the other side of the fence, maybe if you're an empath, you try to convince the narcissist why they should change your mind about the relationship. You try to reason with them. First of all, you can't reason with the narcissist. So let's just start there. Hey, what's up? You said you're new to the channel. Can't reason with the narcissist. Scripture says this, that first of all, you don't answer a fool. I think that's in Proverbs. You don't answer a fool according to their folly. Okay, lest you also be like him. So if you're sitting there, you're trying to argue and go back and forth with a narcissist, which is just a waste of time. Okay, it's really making you more like them in terms of they're foolish in their thinking. Okay, we don't want to take that approach. What you want to do when I say go radio silent, cut it off. Because here's the thing. The narcissist gets off by making your life a living hell. When they can push your buttons, when they can see that the little things that they do get you all stirred up, they build you up to tear you down, and when they see how they can control you by doing this, that's what gets them off. That's why they're called energy vampires. They drain you dry. All right. So when we go silent, we give them no access. We cut that off. Okay. You cut it. You take control back. You cut them clean off. Because why do you think they do the hoovering? Why do you think they coming around now and skating around the perimeter? Why do you think they try to get you back? So that they can inflict more pain. So, because here's the thing, it makes him feel good when you feel bad. So, wouldn't the opposite be true? When you feel good, you live in your best life, that makes them feel bad. Why? Now, especially when they know that they can't control you, they can't manipulate you, whatever their tactics are, it's not working. Okay? So, like I said, we go radio silent. We don't want any contact whatsoever. Okay? Because the narcissist hates not knowing. Hates not knowing. Because they're all driven by control. They have to feel in control. So when they don't know what's going on with you, all right, they may hover around your social media page trying to see what's going on, but they see you living your best life. You don't want to give them the opportunity. Okay, you don't want to give them the opportunity to see. I know somebody said they don't care, right? They care. No, they care. I never understand how a person can enjoy making, and see, the narcissist wants to make you think they don't care. Because here's the thing that the narcissist cares about. The narcissist cares about themselves, right? It's about when they care about themselves, they feel good by making you feel bad. When they see they no longer have that power over you. Now you got to understand, if they had the power over you at one time, now they lose that power. They don't like to lose. They're not gracious losers. Okay, we're not talking about if they never had that influence over you. When they've had it and they've lost it, they can no longer push your buttons. They don't like that. And here's the other thing. Some of you don't have the opportunity to just cut them clean off. You may have children with them, all right? So you have to see them. When you see them, they need to see you living your best life. Life needs to be wonderful. I'm not saying that life necessarily is so great, and I'm not saying that you have totally recovered. But what I am saying is when they see you, okay, you ever heard the term, never let them see you sweat? Now, here's the thing. I'm not talking about playing no games. This ain't a game, because here's the thing. You do yourself no service, no benefit by begging and pleading and letting them see you all sunk down in the mouth. You do yourself no justice by doing that. You hear what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm not talking about playing games. I'm not on that, okay? But what I'm talking about is when that person sees, if you have to see them, because they're used to you being in a broken and weakened state, especially if they devalue you. Like I said, you've been in Charlotte's Web. All right. When they see you, they see, hey, you're confident. They don't have any effect. They say like the little things to try to pick your part. It has no effect whatsoever. Okay. That is how you make them regret it. Now, like I said, this ain't about playing no games, but the main thing here to remember is for you to pursue your own happiness. That needs to be your number one goal, because your success and your happiness, that will definitely make them regret letting you go, because they no longer have that control over you when they used to. Okay, I remember the scene in The Color Purple. I think when Celie was leaving, what's the name's character was? You know, the guy, I can't think of his name. Somebody help me out. He was like, you're black, you're ugly, you know that. And she's like, I may be black and I may be ugly, but I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? So the point is, he no longer had any control. No control whatsoever. She went away smiling. Hey, I may be black, I may be ugly, but Danny Glover, thank you, but I am here. She didn't go off. Why would you say that? Why would you call me black? Why would you call me? She didn't go there. No. Because you know what he would have done? You know what he would have done? That would have put a big smile on his face. Yeah, I see mister. Put a big smile on his face. Yeah. Because his whole thing was to keep his thumb on her. Okay, I'm not saying he was necessarily a narc, but that was a narcissistic characteristic. You feel what I'm saying? And what did he do at the end of the movie? He was so jacked up, so messed up. He sent them letters and then got her family to come back. Who won? I say she won. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I see it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You said his name was Mister. But if she would have been there talking, oh, please don't do that. Oh, please don't do that. Oh, please don't do that. You think it would have moved him? No, he wouldn't have done nothing. She took her power back. And ladies, you have to take your power back. Please take your power back. The way you do that is you make yourself numero uno. You love you. You pursue your personal happiness with everything you got. You forsake everything else, especially if you're an empath, because it's so hard for y'all to focus on yourself. You only get what's left over. You only get the crumbs that fall from the table, and some of y'all don't even get the crumbs. You give away everything. You make yourself last. No, you have to stop it, because these energy vampires, they look for you to do just that. Okay? You feel what I'm saying? But here's the thing. Let's not make the narcissist the priority. Because at the end of the day, that's the key. It ain't about the narcissist. Okay, we're not even making the narcissist the focus here. The focus is you. That's the only thing. That's the focus on. The reason why you struggle is because you lost your real focus. You lost sight of what the real priority was. And for many of you, you were never the priority. Let's keep it 100. You were never the priority. You wouldn't know what it means to make you a priority if priority was tattooed right here. You've never done it before. Okay, so that is what we're talking about. All right. Now, whatever happens with the narc, whatever that is, okay, it is what it is. All right. But I don't want you to get so caught up even in that, because the real thing is, I just want you to focus on you, making you that priority. And when you get that, and you know that you no longer, okay, or putting everybody else ahead of you, and that's not being selfish. Okay, let's be clear. That ain't being selfish. All right, because some of you will give yourself the guilt trip, like, that's selfish and other people. No. Love your neighbors, you love yourself. You need to love yourself, okay? All right, when you do that, you no longer take the bait. Because a lot of you go from narcissist to narcissist to narcissist to narcissist to narcissist. You know what I mean? You're just a serial narcissist dater. But when you no longer take the bait, because you've really learned to put yourself first, that's what I'm talking about. Okay? So now let me tell some of you who need some additional help. All right? I am going to have, and some of you already know this, right? I got my scratch that. I got my empath group coaching. Okay, I already got the first class filled up. I took 10 in June. We've already started. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Those ladies are loving it. All right. So now I'm doing a second class, July 13th. If you want to be a part of this class, if you are an empath, if you want to meet your tribe, if you're tired of feeling weird and people don't get me, they don't understand me, I'm very sensitive and all this kind of stuff, and I feel very deeply, I feel other people's pain and I feel energy, but other people don't get it. If you want to meet your tribe, you need to be a part of this group. Now, I'm only accepting 10, so if you want to be a part of it, please get at me. But we're going to be dealing with things. We're going to be dealing with trauma bonding. We're going to be dealing with how to have boundaries. We're going to be dealing with how to put yourself first. You know, even about how to allow a guy to love you. All right. If you want to be a part of this group, make sure you get at me. Go to my website, christopherreed.org. All right. Email me. Tell me, Doc, I want to be considered for the group. Okay, then we'll do a little back and forth and then see if you meet the criteria for the group. All right. There's a lot of work out here to be done for empaths. You know, y'all falling in between the cracks. Y'all are falling in between the cracks. You don't know what's going on, and I'm trying to do something about it, and we're trying to make a dent in it. If you want to just do a one-on-one free consultation to see what's going on with you, see if you're a good candidate for coaching, hit me up. Go to my website, christopherreed.org. Jesus, I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all knew there's a lot of work out here to be done. When y'all hit me up, Doc this, Doc that, it's so much work. What does the scripture say? Harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. It's a huge harvest out here. You feel what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna help as many as we can help. That's why I come out here. That's why I do what I do. You know, I got free videos out here until Jesus come back. You know, some of y'all need some more. More than that. You need more personal attention. You know, you want the coaching. You know, you want to hire me to do that. So whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it work. Also tonight in my Facebook group, going to be talking about what do your actions tell men you really want. That's very important. Ladies, one thing you got to know about men. Okay, bring your ear here. Do this. Do this. Men only care about actions. This to us, what talking is actions. Many of you say you want one thing, but your actions tell us you want something totally different. Okay, so tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in my Facebook group, I'm going to get into it for a whole hour. Every week, I do a 1 hour chat with the ladies in the Diamond Mine. What else would it be called except for the Diamond Mine? Okay, we're going to get into tonight to see what is it that you're communicating, what is it that you're accepting, all right, versus what you say you want. Okay, very important. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I probably will. Well, I don't know. I'll save that to later. So, anywho, I appreciate the numbers. Wow, the numbers look real good tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I always do. I always do. I appreciate y'all holding me down. I appreciate the support. Let me see. Who's out here? Degara Thomas. I might be jacking it up, and I'm sorry if I did. Uh, oh, your name is Diamond? Cool. Olga Bryant. Sign up for the free consultation. I'm so looking forward to the help. Yes, I got you. All I want to know is hope for me to find love. Yes, there is, Terry. Okay, but here's the thing: hope is very important, right? Scripture says, hope deferred maketh the heart sad," which means that it makes you depressed. When you lose your hope, you don't want to go on. You don't. I mean, you're just like, why? I don't have any hope. Okay, but yes, you can have hope. All right, and there is love. There was no decree that says, "Hey, I want to get everybody's attention." Love has ended. Okay, we're no longer handing out love. All the men have been taken off to an island. There are no more available men in the world. So, yeah. All right. God bless you. No, that's not the case. I don't believe that. I personally don't believe that. Allison, what's happening? Mary Rogers, what it do? Amy Davies, what's going on? T. Johnson, Crystal Young, Marshall, Marshall. Marsha, maybe that's Marsha, just spelled differently. 65. Marbera, what's happening? 5-star face. Let me see. Who else is out here? Who else? Tina Bless for his glory. No, it's Tima, not Tina. Okay. Hey, listen, ladies, I really appreciate y'all hanging out. If you missed the message, go back to the top and watch the replay. But one of the biggest ways to recap, to make him regret losing you, is basically for you to sum it all up, you to focus on you. Okay? You to focus on you. Right? Going back, trying to reason with him, beg him, trying to get him to see, no, it's a waste of time. Total waste of time. You understand what I'm saying? And I know some people like a narcissist, they don't care about anything. Well, if they didn't care about anything, it would be impossible for them to be irritated. Because a person who doesn't care about anything doesn't get irritated about anything. You understand what I'm saying? So don't believe that lie, that the narcissist doesn't care about anything. They care about something. Okay? Because if not, hey, everything's wonderful. Hey, yeah, I'm happy about everything. Yeah, and we know that's not the case. All right. So your success, your happiness, they're not happy about that. Like I said, once you were, you were in bondage, you were in prison to them, so to speak, and now they can't do anything. Like Jesus talked about Satan. He searched me. He's looked inside me. And he found like there's no hooks that he can put in me to manipulate me. Nothing whatsoever. Okay, it's just not happening. All right. They care if it impacts them. Exactly, Deborah. Only if it impacts them. Okay, and that's the thing though. Them not being able to control you impacts them. Because it's a feeling of loss. I used to be able to manipulate her. I used to be able to say that and she would do whatever I want. She would jump all over the place. Or at least get her frazzled. Even if you get mad, they like that. Oh, I got her mad. Mad, sad, whatever. But happiness. Ooh, happiness. Can't stand that. So anyway, like I said, if you need help, get at me. If you are interested in the Empath Group coaching, get at me. That's starting July 13th. What else? All right, if you want to be a part of the Facebook group, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about what do your actions tell men you really want. But I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all hanging out. God bless y'all. Hopefully y'all having a wonderful start to, I guess it's not officially summer yet, but hey, we're having summer weather. And hopefully you're enjoying it. You're having a great time, all of that. Like I said, if you enjoy the video, subscribe.